Alright. So let's go... fight our friend here. Can't wait till we're higher level and can just crush these guys. This part's always a blast. Run for it. Come on! Grab a bunch of these goodies. Can. Come on, Javelin. Get that, not me. Let's see on my branches. Club. Safely. Ah. Alright, there's the end of the bone shard. I'll try to get money for this lovely little building here. Giant just throwing things at us willy-nilly. I think there's an easier way up there, but I feel like this might be the safer way. There we go. And the Great Scythe. I might use that for a bit, actually. Not strong enough. Yep, so you need a 14 in strength to wield the Great Scythe, so that must be what I was thinking about. Attacks with this large scythe, normally used for crop harvesting, are effective at breaking past shields. The magnificent sharp curved blade instills fear in its opponents. Perhaps it is their survival instinct at work. And the skill is Neck Swipe. This attack aims for the scruff of a foe's neck, and when successful, functions as a headshot, inflicting heavy damage. That's pretty cool. I haven't used the Great Scythe in this game before. I don't know. We'll see how good it is. Once I get, what, 2 more levels? I think is what I need. Yep, so 2 more levels in strength. So we'll pump the next 2 we get into strength, and we'll try using that Great Scythe. Because that sounds fun. I kind of miss using that. It was a lot of fun in the first game. Alright. Time to make some more mad dashes. This thing is just crushing. Well, we got the cleric stuff at least. I feel like there's something else here. Yep, ashes. We have cornered ourselves. This ain't looking good. Get out of there! There we go. Alrighty. Run back here. See, there's odd pauses when he throws the javelin. I wonder if there's like a reload time for him or something. I don't know. Let's take a look at the cleric stuff. Fun part about playing early game Dark Souls is you always feel like you have like all these options before you, like how you're going to do your build, especially in the third game when you can actually respec your stuff. I don't know, there's something about it. Cleric hat. Hat worn by the cleric turned undead. Typical attire for blue-robed travelers. It is said they were entrusted with a duty. Still, its nature is yet to be revealed. Um, haven't played Fashion Souls for a while. We don't really have a ton of stuff, so let's see what we got here. It is definitely heavier and less durable than what we have, less physical protection. But of course you get the better protection against magic, fire, lightning, etc., etc. Not against bleed, though. Those are resistances and those are absorption. Let's, just for fun, let's equip it. Oh yeah, we are absolutely horrifying to look at. I think we can still fast roll, it seems like. Yeah, we'll rock this for a while. Just for something different. I like the turtle backpack. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, we are right by the curse-rotted Greatwood, which is right here. We are not going to fight him with no Estus and all that. We are going to go and get us another bonfire. We still have to find Loretta, too, to do Grey Rat's side quest. I like all the flowers that are growing up here. Dog. Got an ember. Very nice. I do not want to deal with Fatty McGee there. I know there's a bonfire up there. Can't really remember how to get to it. Isn't there one down here too? No. There's a lot of bonfires in Dark Souls 3. Some people don't like that. I didn't originally, but I don't know. It's kind of... It is convenient. I can't deny that. So we need to get up there. Oh, nice. Free Estus. Just try to sneak up on this guy. No, not the cauldron! Extra careful now. So I do not recall how to get up to those guys. We do not have a lot of health. Let's just scoot around here. Oh no! Oh no! Well, so much for being cautious. God. Alrighty. Well, I don't really want to run through there again. Let's maybe backtrack. And we'll run through the other path we didn't go through before. So we're gonna go here. Alright. There's quite a... I want to say there's like 2 other paths we can go down. think we did pick up another shield, too. I think they... Ooh, fire gem. Nice. Let's see here. The blue wooden shield. A wooden shield painted bright blue, the symbol of clerics who have become undead, close to a small shield in size. Wooden shields are light, blah, 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 and it has the parry. So what are we looking at? Durability is 65, so it's got better durability. I think what we have is going to be just fine still. We'll keep that. Oh, is this... I think that was Loretta. It wasn't so far off the beaten path. I was just dumb and forgot to explore. We're not going to jump down there. We're going to go ahead and take our chances with the not gray rats. I know we can get their hoods somehow. I can't remember if we get it off of them or if it's an item we just find somewhere, but I want one. Okay, yep, there's Loretta's bone. Alrighty, Loretta's bone. Old, discolored human bone with several holes bored into it. A woman's corpse in the undead settlement was found clutching this bone. Her name was Loretta. How do we know that? Are we just like master morticians or something? We can just figure this stuff out? I don't know. While we're here, we might as well try grabbing that goodie. Just a shard. Sorry if I'm skipping over a lot of fights. I've just played through this game a few times, so I'm just kind of picking my battles, I guess, and not just trying to kill everything that moves. Even though I probably should be, so I can get more souls, but whatever. This guy comes down from the ceiling. I love him. This giant Zweihander. What's out here? Item. I want to say this is a shield. I'm gonna guess. Shield. Yep, Caduceus round shield. Bastard. Oh, that almost killed us. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Caduceus. I do like the way that shield looks. Hang on, this guy's causing problems. Alright. So, the Caduceus round shield. Standard round wooden shield. It is decorated with twin snakes, an ancient symbol of the Great Swamp. Wooden shields are light, manageable, and offer relatively high magic absorption. Alright. It's not as good as what we're using in terms of physical defense, but I just like the way it looks, so we're going to use it anyways, because it's all about the aesthetics. And that's how you die, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, that's how we died last time. Actually, are souls here somewhere? Any chance? Riches where we died. Nope, they're down there for some reason. Past the stew master. it was a good idea to carry around a giant boulder. Goes for 3. Oh no! Oh, that was close. Alright, well now that, well, there's still some explosive barrels, so we gotta be careful. Would you please, for 5 seconds... I do not remember how to get up there. I'm such an idiot. Something over here. Hey, bud. Having a bad day? The fire clutch ring. I don't think it can hurt us from here, so we'll take a look at that. Increases fire attack, but compromises damage absorption. Okay, so that's not really going to help us right now. I'm pretty sure the Pyromancer is up there, if I remember correctly. And if we do decide to go into Pyromancy, which the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking we're probably going to. We may use that. I'm not huge on sacrificing health or defense. But mostly because I'm not good enough to sacrifice that stuff, but easier to concentrate with these guys now, causing some issues. When in doubt, spam the bow. This is the riveting excitement that people tune into Twitch for. Or YouTube. Trusty bow. Come on. Okay. Now we can breathe and spend a little time exploring. It doesn't break. I know there's a way. Perhaps down here? Maybe? Someone has some serious asthma going on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another Titanite shard. Sorry if I keep clearing my throat a lot. I am having just horrible allergy problems. It is just gross right now. It's spring in Wisconsin, and we had so much snow. Everything's so wet and damp out right now. It's just... Hey, bonfire. Just lovely. Rest here. Okay. It's starting to come back to me. And here's our Pyromancer buddy.
Aha! Unkindled, are we?
Yeah.
Welcome to my abode.
It's nice.
I am Cornix, an old Pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are. An encounter for the ages.
Yeah.
I hear the Unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Perhaps.
Ah, most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered.
True.
To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp.
The Great
The
Swamp.
pleasure is mine.
So, could he do that the whole time? Is he in there by his own choice? Hey, the hand axe. Let's see how that is. Crude hand axe that serves both as a weapon and a tool of many uses. Favored by pyromancers of the Great Swamp, this axe has short range, but only moderate weight and reasonable damage, easily wielded and more powerful than it appears. Oh, and then this has the Warcry ability, which is kind of cool. It's not really... Hang on. Descaling in both strength and dex. I mean, why not, you know? We're just slowly going to turn into a pyromancer build. Make sure I get everything up here. Looks like there was an item down here that I missed. Oh, you're alive again. Let's see how this new weapon yeah, ain't doing much. Then again, I think the best. Ooh, rubbish. Lovely. And a firebomb. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll pass on the axe. I think we'll go back to the broadsword. There you are. So let's see. We got that new bonfire, which was down here. Don't see. That was quite the noise. So I think we're getting just about to a point where we could probably go take on the Curse-Rotted Greatwood. We got Dilapidated Bridge. Firelink Shrine. Let's see if we can spend some souls. I don't think we're gonna have enough, but I keep underestimating that because I don't know, coming off Bloodborne, it just feels like Bloodborne's a lot stingier with its levels than Dark Souls is. But we'll see.
Welcome home, I speak. Very well, then touch taken up.
Okay, so we do have a level. And I think we're going to throw it in Strength, because we want to use that
Farewell,
Great Scythe. We also have an Estus Shard.
Well, 'tis good what needs me. Pretty be careful, I don't want to step.
And then we have an Undead Bone Shard that needs to be burned. Cool. So we're +1 for the Estus, and we have 6 charges, which is good. Not bad at all. I want to look through my equipment and just see, because I can't remember if we picked something up and I kind of glossed over it. Maybe not. We do have that pyromancy guy now. Let's see if we can find him. Maybe we'll just do some rounds here. Okay, so here's the
Oh,
pyromancer.
there you are, unkindled one. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting a lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancies to you. But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Sweet.
Careful you don't burn yourself with it.
Okay, so can just reinforce it with Titanite. You can teach us Fireball, Fire Surge, Great Combustion, and Flash Sweat. Intense sweating increases fire damage absorption. Interesting. I don't think I've ever paid attention to that before. Fire Surge and Fireball. We don't have enough to buy. I mean, I could spend some of those souls that I have, but looks like he sells Pyromancer Crown, and then the Pyromancy Garb. Nice. I think we'll pass on that for now. I don't know, should we level up the flame once? Yeah, we've got a lot of Titanite shards. Yeah, we'll throw one into the Pyromancy
Do
flame.
not be gone. What is it?
Even though I don't have any Pyromancies. So let's get rid of the bow for now. Put that in its slot. Dequip those. Okay. So we need to get some pyromancies. I don't think I've picked any up at this point. Oh, nice.
Do not be gone. What is it?
Yeah, let's spend some of these, and we'll get a pyromancy. Why not? Inventory. Let's use these little ones first. I don't think these give very much. Yeah, just 250. But we're almost halfway there, so that's rubbish. I'm just gonna use 4 of these. I'm not sure how much these give. Okay, that's more than enough. So let's buy one of these pyromancies. I'm thinking Fireball is gonna be the way to go. Just cause, why not? Alright.
Do not be gone. What is it?
So we have pyromancy now. I think we have to attune it at a bonfire, if I'm not mistaken. But while we're down here, let's talk to Grey Rat.
Hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up.
Such a bro.
Just don't ask me where I got them. Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Poor guy. Okay. What are moss clumps, embers? Yeah, I mean, we're basically broke. Ooh, I do like the warrior set, or the hard leather set. I just think it's cool looking. We may actually invest in that once we get more souls. I might buy that set and use that for a while.
You can keep the ring as goodbye, modesty.
And we've got our sorcerer friend back here.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home.
Thanks.
This pilgrim with a debt in death hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service. Then
Go
shall
ahead
we
and
begin?
take a loan out
Bearer
for level.
of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
So we're going to go ahead and get our free level in strength, and then we can start using the Great Scythe. The way this works, if I understand it correctly, you can, he draws out your true strength, you know, every time you visit Firelink, and after so many times, you know, he won't do it anymore. But then later, what ends up happening is you get, I think they're called Dark Sigils. I can actually look at my inventory. I should have one now. Sorry if I'm boring you if you know this already, but for any first-time viewers of Dark Souls 3, you get one of these, Dark Sigil, a black gaping hole in the flesh that resembles the brand of an undead. The darkness of humanity seeps from this bottomless pitch-black hole, the gap filled by the accumulation of the curse. This Dark Sigil will never heal, but there is a tale told of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss and brought great comfort to a bearer of the curse. So, we get one of these every time he gives us a level. And I believe it, I can't remember how it works. I think if you have, like, all 5 or something like that, you can get the Dark Lord ending if you continue doing the quest line with this guy. But you can also get the Firekeeper's Eyes later, or not the Firekeeper's Eyes, the Firekeeper's Soul later, give it to the Firekeeper, and then she can heal them. So, and I believe that negates getting the Dark Lord ending of the game. I don't know what ending I want yet at this point.
How may I be of service?
We'll see. But in the meantime, we're gonna give her some Mortician asses.
Passing fine.
Asses. Mortician asses. No, Mortician ashes.
Stone nourishment.
High quality
I
content.
only hope these new wares content thee.
Let's see what we got from that. Can't remember what she had before compared to what she had now. That's the thing I always do. Oh, we want that. We definitely want that key. I think we're gonna spend some souls to get that. I'm gonna do that every single time. You selected. So we need 1,500, I believe. That's what it was. Gives 8. So we need another 500. Be a little stingy. Try not to use all of them. Oh wow, we got a lot more from that one. That's okay. Go ahead and buy this. That'll give us a helping hand later. And actually, while I'm at it, how much is the Warrior's Helm? Or the Standard Helm, as they call it. 15?
Goodbye.
And we have 700. I'm gonna get that too. Because, I'll be honest, I'm not really enjoying the Cleric hat. Alright. So we're gonna buy you.
Goodbye.
Hopefully it doesn't slow down our roll too much. There we go. That's a little cooler. And we're rolling okay. Do we want to keep the Cleric garb? Like I said, it's all about the aesthetics. Master, no. Actually, looks kind of cool with the Deserter armor. I think we'll just leave it like that for a while. Kind of like the way that looks. Katana, pyromancy. Oh yeah, we're starting to come together here. Oh, that's right. And also, we should be able to wield the Great Scythe at this point. Lots of reds there compared to our broadsword. That does seem fun, though. There's our skill attack, going for a headshot. Yeah, this seems kind of fun. I think we'll stick with that and the katana for a while. And I think we'll go check out those sewers. And yeah, we'll do that next episode. So I believe dilapidated bridge is where we want to go. Oh, no, it's not. I made a mistake. We don't want to go there. I suck. Travel back to cliff underside is where we want to go. Currently, I'm drinking a Bang energy drink. These have been kind of popping up all over where I live recently. And the flavor is Rainbow Unicorn, for anyone who was wondering. And it's really, really tasty. It reminds me a lot of, if you remember the Fruit Stripes gum, like with the zebra on it. That tasted really amazing, but only lasted like 5 seconds. It tastes a lot like that. Would definitely recommend it for any energy drink connoisseurs out there. However, it is pretty potent. 300 milligrams of caffeine, so drink it slow and take it easy and you'll feel pretty good. But if you chug it, you're going to have a bad time. I have to be careful with my caffeine consumption. Alright, so we want to go down here. Let's see how our scythe works out against these guys. Let's go ahead and reaping strike these guys. Not doing amazing damage. I think our scaling wasn't the best on this guy, if I remember correctly. And C scaling in Dex, E in Strength. It's 105 plus 20, 115 plus 17. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's still fun, and that's what matters, right? Castius, or however you pronounce that. I've never used this. We'll go ahead and take a look at it. A fist fighter's weapon made from thick straps of leather studded with iron rivets. When two-handed, casti are equipped to each hand. Skill Perseverance, cross arms in front of the body to temporarily boost poise. Damage reduced while activated. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting weapon. That's something I really want to use. There's our grave key coming in handy. I think there's a giant rat in there, and I don't want to deal with him right now. We'll come back, though. Loincloth? Oh boy. Okay, this is, and forgive me if I sound stupid, I don't do a lot of PvP in Dark Souls, but, it's a PvP thing. I'm pretty sure. I'm not even gonna attempt to explain it, because I really don't know. Ooh, a halberd. Let's take a look at that. Red-hilted halberd. Long-hilted weapon mixing spear and axe. The red-hilted halberd is associated with clerics. That's interesting. Can be thrust like a spear, swept sideways like an axe, making it a versatile weapon effective against multiple foes. Perseverance skill. Assume an unfaltering stance of prayer to temporarily boost poise. Damage reduced while activated. That's kind of cool. I believe, though, it is going to be more strength-based. It's got D in both, I guess, but we're not going to use it right now. Maybe later. I do like halberds a lot. I think they're a cool weapon. Some skeletons here. Get surrounded. Oh no! Retreat! Nothing like taking my giant scythe to a bunch of skeletons. Something very satisfying about that. So we got a creepy dude there. That was fun. Stay dead and you die. Okay, this is kind of coming back to me. Now I do have a pyromancy flame. Oh, I didn't attune my... Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Well, we're gonna... Why does that dog only have a bit of health? That's odd. Well... Hang on. I just would feel better if we started with one firebomb. There we go. Actually staggered her. Go for that. Skill strike. Come here. And she's done. Such a dramatic death. I love it. Alright. Now, it's a crystal lizard leading us into a trap. Back here. Give me your rocks. There we go. Heavy gem. Titanite shard. I remember you. Get some good stagger with this thing. Ow. Get out of there. Have his tantrum. And then finish him off. There. I feel like someone likes to drop down here too. So we'll just not tempt fate any more than we have to. Rats by Ghost starts playing. Saint's Talisman. Medium for casting Miracles of the Gods. Ivory talismans are given only to women clerics, and faith greatly affects their effectiveness. There's a certain frailty to this talisman, which undermines the steadfastness granted by its skill. Skill is unfaltering prayer, temporarily increase poise while casting miracles, preventing enemy attacks from interrupting prayer. Works while equipped in either hand. That would be useful if we were going to do any sort of faith build, but I don't believe we are going to be doing that with this character. So we're going to go ahead and explore up here. I think... Yep. Another friend.
Who is there? Someone there? Anyone?
I'm here.
Oh, please. Whoever you are, touch me.
What?
The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures. They never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
I'll just give you a nice, friendly, consensual touch.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone, just yet. Praise the merciful gods above. Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper.
You willingly came here?
Your
Why,
touch
though?
has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then?
Well, champion's a strong word.
I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Alright. Another friend for the Firelink Shrine. And then there's this guy.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. Now you've gone and rescued the wench. How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I'm Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? I am allied to you and only...
This guy's such a bastard. Not a fan. Cool armor, cool hammer, but he's a bastard. Alright, we're gonna actually backtrack. Because all the enemies are dead, zo. I want to go explore the other end of that sewer, which I think lets out at a bonfire we already have. Plus we got a giant rat to kill. Her body was unnaturally bright, I thought. Maybe she had an item. Good old catacombs. Sure can't wait to go to the catacombs of Carthus? Is that how you say it? Alright. I got the other little one, but I did not. Top off the towel. And we got the blood bite ring. Which increases bleed resistance. One of the bite rings native to Karim increases bleed resistance. Crafting of these rings is forbidden, perhaps owing to a fear of malleable stone clerics. However, dabble freely in the art. We'll go ahead and just equip it, just because we have the space for it. If we run into anything that causes bleed damage, that should give us a little bit of an edge. Come up here. And then there's our bonfire out there. Just want to run down here quick, see if there's anything. There's not. Alrighty. Oops. Okay. So we did some exploring. Let's go back to Firelink. And I think I'm going to upgrade Scythe. Maybe we'll throw a +1 in that. And then I think we'll go try taking on the Curse Rotted Greatwood. We'll see how that goes. And yeah. Let me think here a second. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else interesting that we picked up.
Good what needs.
So we're gonna go ahead and level you up. And actually, let's bring it to +2. I'm really feeling the Great Scythe. That's, I don't know. I just want to see if to infuse it. What can we infuse it with? So we can make it refined, raw, or a fire weapon. Yeah, making it fire gets rid of all of its scaling? I thought it gave it intelligence scaling. Interesting. I thought I had... Oh, we don't have the coal to make it sharp yet. I'm pretty sure I have a sharp stone and a heavy stone. I'm gonna worry about a lot of Estus. Get me shards.
Pretty be careful, I don't know.
Okay. We have a decent little chunk of souls.
Heavens.
Poor Grey Rat.
Heavens. Heavens.
Sad. I wanted to buy stuff from him. But I guess I'll let him grieve. Let's see if he'll let us get another free level while we're at it.
I would
Not at the moment. Okay.
be...
This guy got anything new to
Or
say?
a sick joke.
No,
Asking
still just
us
being
to
depressed.
seek the Lords of Cinder. We're talking true legends. Though
Still talking about licking boots. That guy, I don't know if we've talked to him yet in this playthrough, but he'll give us boss weapons once we beat the Curse Rotted Greatwood. Which I think we're gonna go attempt now. Before we do, let's just see if there's anything useful we can equip. Charcoal pine resin. I can't remember, is bundles better than resins? Okay, bundles are smaller than the actual, just... Okay. Let's go ahead and equip those. I think that might be useful in this fight. We can, yep, we can use it with Scythe, it looks like. Okay. Let's go ahead. Take a little fall damage before a boss fight. That always feels good. This is such a nasty boss, but I do really like this fight too. I don't know, I think the more I think about it, I think Dark Souls 3 has the most fun, not necessarily like all of them are the most fun boss fights, but like amongst all the bosses throughout the game, most of the best ones are in this game. Just from sheer fun factor. Although some of the multi-stage BS gets a little old, but... Oops. Come on. Just gotta completely miss our target. Looks like our fire's already out. Of course. Doing amazing damage against him. Maybe the Scythe. Is that what we should be using? Nether regions. Let's find the other deficits in this guy. Oh! Staged. Yep. Eating the wheat, that's the purpose of the site. Just gotta find some pus sacks to cut. There's some. Give me your pus sacks. Once you take these things out, as they pop, oh no! Oh! I don't know how that didn't completely crush us. We made him ink. I don't know what kind of damage this is, but it seems whatever we're wearing, our armor is defending against it pretty well. That acid stuff. Ink again. the Soul of the Rotted Greatwood and the Transposing Kiln. The soul is pretty self-explanatory. It is that creature's soul, whereas the transposing kiln? I already forgot what it was called. Transposing kiln. Makes soul transposition possible. Is a kiln from Coralland, crafted with stitched crystal lizard hide. Give to Ludlith, and we can do transposition, which basically means he can turn boss souls into weapons for us, which is super cool. Got a nice little homeward bone. Ooh, we got a War God wooden shield. That looks cool. Let's take a look at that. It's definitely heavier, but it does have better physical protection. Wooden shield reinforced with metal, the largest of the wooden medium shields. This bizarre pattern featured on the shield is the mark of a mad god, revered as a god of war in remote regions. Oh, this lets you use your weapon skill when it's equipped, which is cool. Yeah, we're gonna equip that. That's a cool shield. Hopefully it doesn't slow us down too much. Let's see. We're doing okay. Honestly, yeah, we're fine. We'll keep that. Very cool. And then this, you can offer vertebrae shackles to it, thus making your covenant deepened. I can't remember which covenant this is. I don't think we can actually do it, because I think we were supposed to enter this chamber before this boss fight. I may be wrong on that, but... let's travel back to Firelink. That was fun. I like that fight. I know the weapon we get from his soul is pretty good too. It's a spear, if I'm not mistaken, that causes poison buildup. But I used that in my last playthrough, so I don't think I'll be using it again, just because I want to mix things up a bit. Alright, so let's talk to this guy.
Oh, that unkindled, and a seeker of lords.
Yeah, I am.
I am Ludlith of Corland.
Ludlith.
Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my child corpse. This sad cadaver. No need to be coy. Have a closer look.
That's okay. I'm okay where I'm at, but I'm gonna give you this.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferred to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
So yeah, like I said, he can make us some super cool items and weapons out of boss souls. Right now we can get the Hollow Slayer Greatsword from the Soul of the Rotted Greatwood, so he can give us that, or he can give us this spear. That was the spear I was talking about that causes poison buildup. This is more... wait, is this... this is kind of dex-based, actually. Or you at least need an 18 in dex, and it's got a C-scaling in dex. That's interesting. We might actually use it on that, just to see what that's all about. Vort's Great Hammer would be fun to use. I haven't gotten a chance to use it. But we are not doing a strength build, and as you can see, you need 30 strength just to be able to heft that big boy. So we're going to go ahead and pass on the Great Hammer. We are, however, going to use Vort's Soul to get us the Pontiff's Left Eye, which is a pretty useful little ring. It basically gives you the Bloodborne effect of getting health back by attacking enemies. So that can be useful, and we've got some ring slots to spare, so we're going to go ahead and equip that. I'll go ahead and read the description. Bewitched ring that Pontiff Sullivan bestowed upon his knights. Recovers HP with successful attacks. Knights who peer into the black orb are lured into battles of death, transformed into frenzied beasts. No wonder the Pontiff only provides these rings to those dispatched to foreign lands. So, I don't know if Vort was actually gifted this ring by the Pontiff, and that's why we can use his soul to get it, or you know, for some other reason we can get it. But Pontiff Sullivan, or Sullivan, however you say it, is the, like, kind of the ringleader of the, like, church infrastructure that's, like, the corrupted church infrastructure, I should say, that is kind of responsible for killing the old gods of this world. He kind of unleashed Aldrich to devour, is it Gwendolyn? I think his name is the son of Gwyn, raised as a girl because of his affinity towards the moon. I don't know. I won't get too deep into it. I just find it interesting. But I think we're going to go ahead and get this as well. Well, we might wait until we can actually wield it before I spend the resources on it. But we'll probably pick that up eventually, that Hollow Slayer Greatsword. In the meantime, we got some souls to spend levels on.
Very well. Then take note.
And let's see, we've got a 15 in Vigor, 15 in Endurance, 16 in Dex. Actually, we can go ahead and get our Dex up to 18 now if we wanted to use that sword. I think I will. I'll put it in there. And then we should still have enough souls to purchase it. Because, of course, it's not enough that I have the boss soul. I need to pay for it as well. Whoops. Can I jump from here? Oof, leveling Dex. I know, it's such a sin.
Aha, thou returned. So
we're going to go ahead and get that Hollow Slayer Greatsword. See what that's all about. Because I don't believe I've ever given this one a try before. I'm just going to go ahead and de-equip the Uchigatana. There it is. Greatsword used for a lifetime by a masked knight harbors the fears that lurk within the minds of Hollows and is particularly effective against them. Bestowed to a proper Mira knight long ago, two-hand to execute special sword techniques. And it has the stance skill. It's pretty neat, so it's good against Hollows. Oh yeah. Ooh, but that definitely slows us down. That does seem fun, though. I think we may go ahead and de-equip that. We'll put the Uchigatana still as our secondary. Oops. There we go. I think it's still fast roll. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. And then we don't have a ton of souls, but
ah, there you are. I was thinking.
That fat boy roll. Yeah, it's gross.
Everyone's dead.
Not a
or
fan.
hauled away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you. Well, what do you say?
Yeah, go pillage for me.
You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat the Thief was once a well-known name.
I bet.
Until I ended up rotting in a cell.
Before you go, though, I want this armor. It's 2,500 souls.
Goodbye, Doosty.
We could sell some stuff. I don't like selling stuff in Souls games because we just don't really get a lot for it. But there's probably some stuff we're not going to use, so might as well get it out of our inventory. Like this halberd, might as well. Probably not going to use the CERN. Not going to use the cases. Rapier, we're not going to use. Mail breaker, we're not going to use. Not going to use you. Keep you. Definitely get rid of you. I think we'll get rid of the hand axe too. I don't think we're going to be using that, or the club. So that gives us a few little extra souls to spend anyways.
Goodbye. I will leave Doosty.
But we'll go ahead and, I think we still have enough. Yeah, it's going to be close. If not, we'll go farm some quick, just so we can buy that armor. Oh yeah, we got plenty.
Oh, hello, and
so we're gonna go ahead and get the hard leather armor from him. And we can actually get the leggings too, or the boots. The only thing is I'm worried about our weight. What's our equipped load? Is it 34 out of 49? Yeah, it's gonna be, well, it might be okay.
Goodbye.
We'll see. We'll see how this works. I'm not even gonna look at the numbers and check. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it and hope it works. If nothing else, I can unequip the Uchigatana. So we'll equip you. We don't have the gloves. I think I'm gonna put the Master's gloves back on though, just cause. And the hard leather boots. So our equipped load is at 35. Okay. Oh no, we are definitely fat rolling. I think I was looking at the wrong value here. Okay, let's unequip you. How about now? Okay, that's better. We don't need 2 weapons equipped at the moment, so we'll just go ahead and use this. But I just really like this armor. This is the armor you get in Dark Souls 1 when you start as the warrior class. From what I understand, Miyazaki really liked this armor. Like, he put a lot of effort in designing it. Although, looking at it, I think it looks cooler in Dark Souls 1. Like, it's a little on the lackluster side in this one, but that's okay. We'll rock it for a while. Take us down memory lane. It's actually very nostalgic for me using that armor and then using the Great Scythe. So yeah. Maybe we'll venture on a little bit further and then we'll call it a day, but we'll explore a little bit more.